Hey guys, how are you? Chris here from Impact Strength and Fitness and Complete Fitness Coaching. Are you stressed? I know most of us are. With very stressful lifestyles, whether it be family, work, and sometimes stress really gets on top of us. So I want to go through 3 reasons why stress could be affecting your body goals and body composition. So the first one we're going to go through is stress eating. Now, the reality is that when we get stressed, our ability to be able to stick to our diet is vastly diminished. So our willpower goes down, so therefore we tend to eat things that make us feel better but aren't always good for our fitness goals. So the reality is that if you stress eat and you have a higher caloric intake, so eat more food, and then you stop training, you're not actually burning those excess calories off, therefore you are going to put on more fat. Okay, so people go, oh, I'm not eating that much, but what you are eating may be a higher caloric intake. So things like chocolate, things like peanut butter, so high fat foods are going to have a higher calorie intake. So you might be eating smaller portions, but you're actually eating more calories. So the second reason is the increased stimulation of your cortisol and a hormone called ghrelin. Now, cortisol is your stress hormone, which can actually stop your body from wanting to release fat, especially around the trunk and around the midsection. And ghrelin is actually your hunger hormone. So if the ghrelin hormone is sped up, you actually feel hungrier straight away, which will lead you into number 1 of the stress eating. So the biggest thing to be able to control your cortisols and also the ghrelin is, for the cortisol levels, you can use a product like a Adrenal Switch by Switch Nutrition. So your Adrenal Switch has magnesium and zinc in there, but also has other things that actually help lower your cortisol levels. So if you can lower those cortisol levels, then you're obviously going to be more likely to want to release fat, especially around the midsection, and your body is going to hold a lot less fluid as well. With the ghrelin, my suggestion for that would be to eat foods that are going to keep you feeling fuller for longer. So foods that are a little bit lower GI earlier in the day, and then trying to stick to foods that are a little bit more fibrous and absorb it a bit quicker towards the end of the night. So things like sweet potatoes and white potatoes, that kind of stuff. The last one is poor sleep. So when we're stressed, our mind's running a million miles an hour. So what can happen is we're not sleeping properly. So we don't get in that real deep sleep, and that's the REM sleep. That's where our body recovers. So one of the 3 main factors of increasing your body composition is making sure your body is resting adequately once you actually finish training. Another great thing to help with your sleep, one would be the same product of Adrenal Switch, having the magnesium and zinc in there, actually helps relax your body. It kind of shuts your brain off and helps you get into that deeper REM sleep as well. Another thing I would suggest is try not to play on your phone as you get towards the end of the night. You want to try and calm your brain down. Just read a book, spend a couple of minutes doing some stretching, some meditating, just sort of take a couple of minutes just for yourself and a little bit of quiet time. The things I would suggest to help with your body composition while you are stressed would be definitely keep training. So the biggest thing is when people get stressed, their training goes by the wayside. So when you train, you actually release your endorphins, which is your happy pleasure hormone, which is going to help you de-stress. Come in, grab a trainer, grab a partner, do a boxing session, punch the buggery out of a bag, release some of that stress, do a nice hard hit session. I guarantee you in just 30 minutes a day, you'll feel so much better when you do leave the gym. Another one is with your training is try things like yoga, Pilates, things like that are a little bit slower, just help give you time just to slow your brain down, stretch the body out, and also just be careful of what you eat is the biggest thing as well. So if you can just try to focus on eating nice, healthy, wholesome foods, you'll find that your body will relax a lot easier and it'll be a lot less stressed. You also carry a lot less fluid. So guys, there are 3 reasons why stress could be affecting your body composition, and also some ways of helping you try to overcome that as well. If you have any other questions, come see any of our helpful staff here down at Impact Strength and Fitness. More than welcome to DM me, and we can definitely help you out with that as well. Remember guys, your fitness goals are worth fighting for, so try to put things into place to be able to help combat these 3 things, and we'll see you in the gym absolutely smashing it soon, I'm sure. Thanks guys.